You were talking about the scores.
But yeah, blame no one cares for that, not us. He's not updating the scores or anything, he's not doing his job. What is he?
I mean, you should be careful about updating the scores because if there's a series we still want to watch, and then you already updated it or you already spoiled it then.
Oh yeah, that is true. But I have it on the overlay, so I guess we could go and use it.
You'd be asking what's the score when it says current match Nexus Beast, MrBeast 1-1.
I'm sorry, Yudi have been fighting for his life versus Turbo. It has been really a hard game for him, so give him some slack. Like, imagine his mental right now, being asked again and again what's the reclaim score.
The reclaim score?
Yes.
Why?
Don't you remember Turbo asking for the reclaim?
Oh yeah, when he tried to TML snipe.
Yes.
Was that versus Yudi though?
It happened, I think. It also happened in the game where they were actually playing on the Darkfall.
I'm not sure. No, it didn't happen there.
No. No, Turbo also did it to Yudi. Or was it Yudi doing to Turbo?
No.
God damn it, I don't remember. But I know that it also happened in the play-ins.
I think you're mixing up a few different games, but.
No, it didn't happen once.
Anyway,
yeah.
Let's focus on the third game. It is currently 1-1. Nexus spawns at the top left, picking Seraphim, and Pepsi spawns at the bottom right, picking Cybran. So, basically the reversed factions from last game.
Yep.
It's the. I think I would personally prefer Seraphim here, simply because of the stronger attack to air, plus nice hover that is available.
Yes, especially as the Zoos are available on tier 1, so we can always just go and get one or maybe two to move around the map on the water.
Yeah, I'd say the raiding potential for Sarah is way higher than Cybran on this map, because Wagners just aren't good enough on this map because there's not enough positions to actually get on land. Aside from that, those 4 positions, like in the middle of the sides, like to the left of Pepsi's base. But it's aside from that, you can't really get on land, so it's very hard to raid with Wagners. Or at least to do a very brutal crush with Wagners, compared to like Phobos, where you know.
But yeah, what I really like is that Pepsi is actually going for a really early inti rush, and there is no interceptor or anything yet for Nexus, meaning it's gonna be a really close call.
Yeah, actually a Inti Plus. This is giving me so much deja vu vibes to my first ever LotS I played, where the Inti where's the Inti going? Okay, there we go. Versus Zok, where I managed to pull off like a complete kill of the transport with the Inti and bombers together, and then I managed to completely throw it after that brutal crush, and it still haunts me to this day. Let's see if Pepsi managed to pull it off. So Nexus should drop all his engineers. No, he's not.
Now he's only dropping
But
half
this
of
bomber
them.
is coming. There's no dodge. So, okay, there's the dodge from Nexus, and it's a Cybran bomber.
Oh, still got 2 of them, so quite nice.
So the transport should die here to the one. Okay, the bomber is gonna kill one more engineer.
That was really close.
The thing is, he does have to micro the bomber though. I think the factory will get online. He's failing the micro. Yeah, the factory will get online. He failed the micro quite badly. Although, I think this is still good for Pepsi, simply because he failed the micro again. At least he kills one Inti from Nexus for free that didn't manage to kill the bomber. So some small fuck ups with the bomber micro from Pepsi, but you have to keep in mind he is expanding on top of this on the right side. He can't be everywhere at once. So basically he kills 5 out of the 7 engineers, or 4 out of the 6. I don't remember how many it were. But if you look at the right side, Pepsi still has air control. Plus he managed to drop his own side for free. He has one lap in his transport, and he's gonna go be aggressive with that. I've never seen that before. That's funny.
I mean, I
Very
really
nice
like
thing
it
to
because
change
there is
scenes, by
nothing
the
to
way.
go and protect the engineer on the
Did you
right
forget
side.
to change the scene?
Yes, I did. I did indeed. But yeah, thankfully they can actually see what is happening in the game on the small screen, so not everything is lost.
Time to get the magnifying glass, yes.
Yes.
So Nexus has a lot more mass in combat. It doesn't really matter early on because of the reclaim. This lab actually managed to kill the engineer building the factory.
Yes, and it might actually kill more of them. Because there is a lot of interceptors to go and protect the engineer in the lab.
Like even if Nexus kills the transport at this point, he's gonna lose almost all his air to that. Yeah, it's gonna kill this other engineer as well. This is actually, I've never seen someone do this recently. It's great. I love it so much. It's unironically doing a lot of damage. Nexus doesn't have a transport. He is actually, will he win the air fight? It's very close. He might barely win it. He's denying the Navy factory with the one lab as well, man.
Holy shit, what a madman.
Holy fuck. And now he's gonna drop on the ledge. Like, he lost the air fight and it forced Nexus in the AA as well, but the damage is done, I think. Okay,
oh no, he's not dropping it, but he might still kill one more, or will he? No!
That was so close! Okay, a small fuck up there, but
But it's still, nonetheless, that was a lot of damage done to Nexus.
yeah, Nexus has air control, so maybe he's gonna make 2 bombers and maybe try to do some counterplay with that. It is important that Pepsi, like his macro, was lacking a bit on the back of this, because his expansion on the right side could have been a bit faster. But you can't really blame him for the damage he's done. I really like this early aggression from him, though. I think it's kind of paid off. He needs to kind of switch into defensive gear now, because I mean, after this he made another bomber and the transport. He has 1 inti versus like 7 for next.
Yeah, and we can already see Nexus going with the bombers to go and try to reclaim what was lost.
A really nice bomb from Pepsi on the left, though, is killed 2 expanding engineers that were going for the bottom left.
Yeah, but although Nexus actually managed to go and kill 5 of them on the other side.
Ooh, yeah. But the factories are already online there, so it's less crucial.
Yeah, that is true, although it's still gonna go and delay the reclaim and stuff.
It is,
and
it is.
It's also gonna go and force the MAA.
Yeah, 2 MMA should be enough to one-shot it.
Yeah, it will die.
Yeah.
And Nexus is for some reason patrolling the Intis, so he's gonna lose
Yeah,
all
I
of
was
them.
about to say, you can't do that over 7 MAA. It's gonna lose quite a bit there. He's still there.
It's
I
just...
guess this is Pepsi's way to get back into the air.
Yep, they're all going down, one after another.
One survives.
But yeah, it seems like even after the very good early game, the map is gonna be still split quite evenly through the middle.
Nexus dropped some engineers, but the one Mantis from Pepsi found it. And it's getting nice PGM block attempt by Nexus. There's a counter drop from Pepsi. He should be able to reclaim the factory. Oh, PD? I'm not quite sure. I guess it works too.
Yeah, it's gonna be up fast and
Yeah.
it's gonna kill the units and the factory, so it's a decent choice.
Yeah. So Navy is actually very even now. Oh, he's gonna drop one more engineer there. Nexus has a quick response. Let's see if he. Yeah,
Nexus
okay.
is gonna win this one.
He
Unfortunate
wins the
for the...
fight. So yeah, after everything is settled, Nexus does have tech to air. He finished his first tech to PGen. Pepsi is a bit later on that, but he did make more tech on power, so it's less of an issue. But he starts the tech to PGen right now. And he has enough mass in E to just almost insta build it. But the biggest thing is Nexus still doesn't have like the bottom left location from him fully under control. He's now just now building his first factory, and it just means that his reclaim there is a lot more inefficient than it normally could be. Same for the top right next to his main base.
Yep, he's basically way slower because of all the harassment that has been done to him.
Yes. Eco-wise, it actually looks very similar though.
Yeah, it's basically the same. Pepsi is just like on 5 to maybe 4 mass ahead.
Oh
at the
no.
time.
Well, Pepsi is stalling a bit of E because of the tactic pigeon rush, but it's almost
it's
done,
not
so
hard,
it should
it's
be
not really
fished.
bad.
But if you go to Nexus POV and look at his mass income, oh my god.
Oh boy, that is a big stall. Minus
That is-
150 mass.
It is because he's making a lot of tech to maxes at once.
Yeah, I think he was just banking on all of the reclaim he have in the left corner, because we can see a lot of engineers on the attack move orders, grabbing the mass and everything.
He's making like 5, 6 tech to maxes at once, but that's what I said. Like he had a lot of reclaim engineers, but they weren't as spread as he would like to because of the harassment. Okay, he fixed the mass stop now. Now it looks good. Pepsi is still e-stunning though. Surprisingly, only 2 air factories from Pepsi, which is not that common on Bermuda. Air is very strong generally. Although Nexus only has 1 air fac, so sure.
Yeah, although it's very heavily assisted. If you actually go and look, there is what, 2081 engineers? And some T2s assisting it, so yeah.
Oh, Nexus finishes the PD next to his issue just in time.
Oh yeah, that could have been really bad if the Matizes actually managed to go and sneak past.
What is really important though is Nexus. Okay, he stopped. He had
Yeah, I saw
Siren
it.
Tech gunships on perma build, and you know, they are now a lot more expensive to make. So you only need like 1 or 2 to do a lot of damage with them, but they're more expensive. So you can't overbuild them. It's scary.
Yeah, although what I really don't like is the fact that the frigates from Pepsi are all over the place. And he's losing the fights because of that.
Yeah, I mean, they're constantly trading blows there, but he now is less, so he can't really go in there anymore. His rally points are a bit messed up.
Yep.
Tech to max count though, Pepsi is on only 2, while Nexus right now is on 6.
Oh, what I really like from Pepsi is all of the T1 scouts flying around the map. They should be actually, maybe, just maybe they will go and spot this transport here in the top left corner.
Yeah, I mean, RT drops from a Sarah player. Who would expect that, right?
Oh no, the T1 PD actually died on the right side, as Nexus had to go and actually fall back with the ACU.
Well, yeah, it was always gonna die to this massive tech bomb spam.
And funnily enough, if you actually go and park some Medusas here, they can actually go and kill all of these factories.
I mean, Nexus needs to be a bit careful. He only has like 12 units, and the PD.
And those are
that's-
RTs, those aren't tanks.
Yeah,
the
some
T1
of the,
PD is
like,
not
that's
gonna
so
be
many
even
units
finished.
from Pepsi. Well, Pepsi he has so many artists as well, but like this is gonna be quite dangerous. There's a backup PD from Nexus, but the thing is, I'm not sure if this is a good move from Pepsi, but it's really hard to see because he has a lot of units, but if he is not careful enough, it will be a mass donation.
Yeah, the problem is that the units are basically streaming one after another. It's not a one big
Yeah,
army,
okay,
but
him
basically a
reacting
line.
going to the left is good. He kinda needs to sidestep this for now.
Yeah, although he actually managed to go and kill the PD here, so he's
The
kind of safe.
transport that managed to drop though, in the middle of Pepsi's base, he did not respond.
Oh my god, there is nothing to respond with it. Is he making? No, he's making intis, but there is some... Yep, there is some
He
TD
has attack to
PDs.
PD.
Yep.
Surfacer is actually great to deal with something like this, although it's focused on attack on tank, on 1 HP for some reason. This will not kill that much, this drop.
Yeah, the
Damages.
T1 Nexus and the T1 Pigeons are basically not much of a loss.
The main issue though is that it will not kill much, is because Pepsi didn't have any tech to maxes to begin with. Which is another cause of concern.
I mean, he's still not that far behind, especially as he's actually killing the T2 Maxes belonging to Nexus in the base.
That's true, he's gonna kill at least 3 of them by the looks of things. But... maybe... he's not
Yeah,
going
that was
for it.
actually 3 T2 Maxes killed.
Oh yeah, he already killed 3, maybe he will kill a 4th? No, he ran away from the 4th, that's a bit sad.
Yep,
It
and
leaves
the
some-
gunship and bombers are actually gonna go and finish the stragglers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pepsi
Wagner's
is-
being used as an
Yeah.
AV tool.
I don't think this is quite gonna work.
I mean, the frigates cannot shoot back at them, so it's free DPS, I guess.
Dude, one of them has 24 mass kills.
Don't worry, it is gonna slowly add up. Slow and steady wins the race.
The thing is, technically you're right, but on the other hand, if it was one more frigate, it would be a bit better.
That is true. But
Nexus
considering the micro from MrBeast is actually...
Navy Rush.
I think the Wagners are a better choice.
Oh! Okay, this is insanely important. Pepsi realized Nexus is going tech to Navy on the left of the map and is sending all his frigates, plus a single renegade. Look at the mess that's gonna kill!
Oh my god, the AoE on this gunship is gonna be glorious.
No!
Yep. Oh my. Just look at it.
Nice
They'll keep on
bombers killing the one.
exploding.
It's already got 25 kills! 30 kills!
2000 mass killed on a single the gunship. Whoa,
That's
boy.
when Nexus must not be happy about that, man. There's a big airfight top right though. I think Nexus it's very even actually.
No,
but I
it seems
think
like
Nexus
Nexus
is
is gonna win this.
Yeah, Nexus is gonna win it.
He have
yeah.
way better
Better
micro,
micro.
so yeah, unfortunately MrBeast will have to go and invest into a few more air factories to go and recover from this.
That air fight loss was pretty bad. It means this Tech 1 spam aggression from Pepsi is just not gonna work anymore. But denying this Tech to Navy HQ, that's so much value. That gunship has 42 engineer kills, man.
Yes, 2,500 mass killed. It's a beast.
But this frontal push from Pepsi is not quite doing it anymore. Also, he is still behind quite a bit of income at this point. He still is reclaiming his main base, Pepsi that is. Like, quite a bit. 2k mass? 2.5k mass?
Wow.
Okay, Pepsi is going for Salem's now. There's a big navy fight though. The issue is a few frigates that's meant to kill the HQ are not participating in this fight.
Yep, which means
Pepsi
that...
made some torp bombers, which is also not great because he lost air. So this is a great navy fight for Nexus. It's kind of defeated detail what's happening here.
Yeah, although the T1 subs may actually go and clean it up. No, never mind, because there is the T2 HQ for Nexus, so he can just go and make his own thought bombers.
Yeah, I think Pepsi should retreat all his frigates for now and wait until his Salem is there and just
no,
let
he's actually gonna go and win this.
Oh, he's
That
gonna
is-
win this fight? Oh yeah,
yeah,
he can
if he
win
actually moves his frigates in.
He can, yeah.
And the Wagners.
No, well, I don't think he should. I think he should just leave the Tech 1 subs to damage it for free.
I mean, that is also true.
Well, look at this fight next to Nexus SU. He got 40 kills with his SU. All the gunship got like 20 kills on average.
Yeah, there
It's
is
just-
a lot of value on them.
That's just mass Tech 1 RT spam with no AA from Pepsi. I think that attack is just a total blunder. Like after he killed the first Nexus, I think he should have stopped building this much because he's not really accomplishing much with it at all. Okay, Nexus now rushed the Tech 2 HQ in front of his main base, and he's going for mass hobo spam. Which, if you're Pepsi, you're definitely happy with that because that's such a mass waste. The entire mass income advantage from Nexus is being spent on this Tech 1 RT spam.
Yeah, that is true. And I think it would be way better to go and invest into the Navy, because if he actually wins it, it's gonna be really good for him.
Well, this is meant to be a Navy investment. It's meant to buy time for him to get his HQ online.
I mean, and also with the Cyberant frigates just parking over the enemy Intis, it might mean that he
he's
may
gonna
actually get into the
kill
air.
so much air here. Like this is such a huge push. He has the Wagners as well to back this up and some Tech 1 subs. Where the thing is, the gunships from Nexus are raiding the entire right side, but I think they should be here to snipe the destroyer.
Yep, I agree with that. Or maybe even just go and kill some of the frigates so there is less AA here in this position. Because it seems like the T2 destroyer for Nexus is also gonna go down quite easily to the frigate rush, as there is quite a lot of them.
By the way, all the Wagners have like 150 mass kills.
Yeah, but now they're gonna get on
It's
the
on the term
land,
damage.
and now they're just gonna go straight to the base and kill up the enemy pigeons if they can. So we will see if Nexus is actually gonna go on the respawn or not.
Like this is a huge room for Pep. Again, he's going with the Tech 1 assault on Nexus SU. I guess it confused him in the meantime, but this Wagner raid.
I mean, it's just buying time because Nexus is not responding on time with the pigeons and
this
stuff.
Wagner raid might kill almost all the power from Nexus, unless the Tech pigeon explosion will friendly fire. He needs to focus the shields and.
Yeah, the pigeons are dying, one of them another, two of them are down. And it seems like he will actually manage to go and kill two more of them. That is, unless the engineers manage to reclaim them. Which I don't think they should.
Yeah, they should, because explosion, there we go, kills one Wagner. So he kills all but one pigeon. Is Nexus stunning? He's not. So actually, I mean, it delays Nexus spamming air. And when he didn't have air, that's probably for the best. Perhaps it is. Nexus is actually on almost dead. He was on red HP for a bit due to this spam. And now you see the Phobos are actually kind of chasing Pepsi's Navy away. They bought enough time. Or they're buying some time.
Yeah, they're buying just enough time to actually go and make the production running on the left side, as we can see. Nexus
but now there's a counter-attack from Nexus, which is just a few Ilshis, but Pepsi doesn't have his ACU there, so it's kind of overrunning this position, and there's tech to Nexus to die.
Oh wait, there are actually fire beetles here. Maybe they will do something.
There are? Wait.
No, only a single one, sorry.
Oh yeah, true.
It is here.
The defensive fire beetle. I mean, Nexus doesn't have intel, so it can damage like 3 Ilshis at once. Okay,
I mean, it was a decent beetle, I guess.
Yeah.
Killed some tanks. Bought time for the PDs to actually go up.
The issue is Pepsi really needs to like consolidate like his navy win, because I mean he killed all the navy and now there's lots of reclaim, but he doesn't have quite enough to shoot Nexus out of the water. He's now mass spamming cruisers because of the lost air. I think he should be building some more sailors as well, but I mean he needs to. There's a lot of frigate micro that needs to happen to deal with all these Phobos. And he still has one Wagner next to Nexus' main base, which is quite funny. But like eco-wise, he is quite far behind because he just lost 3 tech to Nexus. His ACU didn't have OC, so it lost 5 HP to the 5 Ilshis. Next beetle! Look at this next beetle!
Boom. Ah! No! He nearly died.
What is that?
And the beetle now is idle. He's a mine. He just bumped into Ilshi.
Okay, sure, boss.
I think he just forgot about that.
I'm very surprised he's making Corsairs and not Gunships to defense.
Yeah, I mean, even Jesters would be way better.
He's not paying attention with his navy, he's losing frigates to Phobos. You cannot do that. You cannot afford that.
I mean, he's still getting decent trade because all of the Phobos are in the same place, so the AoE from frigates just kills them in no time. So it's still a decent trade.
It's nowhere near as, like, he needs to make it work because he is like, Nexus has 50% more eco. And like, I mean, especially after that raid early, just killed like 3 Nexus from him as well. I guess now he's finally gonna be able to kill some of the Nexus from Nexus. I think he overbuilt cruisers. He's on 5 cruisers now, and even if you're Cyber, that's you know, you still have the frigate AA, and Salem's also have good torpedo defense, so they don't die as easily to that stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
A counter machination from Nexus on the on this. My Endranii is broken.
Yeah, I can see it. There is like what?
Oh, that's a lot of variable mass. Reclaim wise, it's actually very even. I mean, I definitely like the position Pepsi is, even if he doesn't have less mass. Nexus will be able to get back into Tech 2 Navy though.
I mean, there is so much reclaim on the middle in the sea that basically the eco difference is not that much, because there is like 22k mass here to be taken.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, Pepsi needs to focus those torp launchers and just try to clean up the left side navy for once and for all, so he can focus on the top. And just like have like 3 frigates and just queue up like 100 movement commands, so they also dodge the Phobos. So you just don't need to look at that for quite a bit.
Oh, there is a Rhino drop happening.
A Rhino drop?
Yes.
Oh, there.
No, sorry, it's actually Wagner's being dropped.
Okay.
Oh no, it seems like Nexus is actually gonna go and try to grab the middle control with a single destroyer and a few phobos.
Yeah, that
But there is just way too many frigates from Pepsi to make it happen.
Yeah, and now because of the lost navy control, Nexus is slowly losing his ego. He's down to 130 now. The Wagner drop will actually kill a few Nexus as well. The Corsair has killed a few Nexus too. Because Nexus... There's a big air fight, and actually Pepsi will lose it again, especially with that micro. Oh my god.
Although he's flying straight to the cruisers, so yeah, maybe it will... No, Nexus is not gonna chase.
But it's... The air loss isn't that bad, considering he has, you know, 7 cruisers. You can make fun of 7 cruisers all you want, but it's 7 cruisers are 7 fucking cruisers.
Yes.
And for the first time in like 15 minutes, Pepsi is ahead of Nasnikov because he's killing all the Tech 2 Nexus from Nexus. I think he might have done it.
Yeah,
Like,
even more so, especially if he wins this navy fight here, he will have access to even more Nexus that he can just go and snipe with the cruisers.
Like, these Wagners killed so much. They killed 4 Tech 2 Nexus compared with the Corsairs killing another 4. That's...
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's
they
so much
killed all of the
killed.
T2 Maxes here in the left corner.
And Nexus' first destroyer is so low, so he moved it under the water. And there's just so much cyber firepower in this. Like, the issue is he's like put in the corner, and against cyber, that's the worst thing that can happen to you, because of the extended range that they have and the sheer amount of projectiles. It's so hard to micro in a corner like this against cyber.
Yeah,
Nice
and
stealth starters from Pepsi. I wonder if he thinks he's winning or not.
I mean, maybe he just wants to make sure that no one is gonna snipe him or anything,
No.
because you never know.
Yeah. And
But yeah,
Nexus...
Pepsi's actually putting all of his units to go and win the navy. We even
Yeah,
saw,
there we go, Nexus designs. That's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, considering he only had 60 mass income here at this point, it was really dangerous for him. So I guess it's gonna be 2-1 for Pepsi this time around.
Yeah.
Winning the game on Bermuda Locket.
Match points for Pepsi.